Hi, I'm Ashley, creator of Barri Handbags. Video is so awkward. I got into handbags accidentally back in 2009, about 7 years ago. I found myself at a startup handbag company called Michi, working under the head of design there, kind of just helping her out with things. I have a design background, but it was in interiors. And, it just kind of blossomed through there. I kind of, started off as an assistant, and then through the years, I ended up managing the entire department, and it was a lot of fun. I learned a ton there. So, I design handbags. It's what I know how to do. I do enjoy it. I have, creativity. It's a way for me to have a creative outlet, but it's not my why. The why I do it is because of the cause. It's what I know how to do, and the cause, I'm using my why, my know-how to help my cause. About 12 years ago, I was in college, I was doing homework, and on the TV came a documentary about human trafficking, specifically trafficking of sex, children for sex. And I had a little sister, I have a little sister, and at that time they were about the same age. They were showing girls that were like 4 or 5 years old, explaining sex acts to men, and it just kind of crushed me, and it really hit home because my sister was that same age, and it's the first I'd ever heard of it, and it just felt like, to me, it's the worst thing out there. It's something that, there's not a lot of things, there's a lot of negative, ugly things in the world, but nothing that I think affects your soul in such a way, and especially a child that's so innocent, making, doing something that's so ugly. It just has stayed on my mind. Barri Handbags is a combination of my why, which is the cause, my know-how, which is designing bags, and while I worked at Michi, it was very community-based. It was a home party company, so you have representatives, and it's such a community, and I really connected to that. I loved the empowerment that the women had for each other. It was really a sisterhood, and although I knew I didn't want to do a home party business, I wanted to somehow bring that community in because I felt like it was so special, and that's really what this company is about. It's a community that cares about a cause, and loves handbags. It's fun to be fashion. Fashion is fun, and it's light, and you're gonna buy a handbag anyway. So why does stand for something good and goes for a cause that's important, I like to say, we're more than a fashion company, we're more than a cause company. Our aim is to really style your life. We want to encourage you to live your best life possible, and that's where the be inspired, be kind, be active, be change comes into play, and that's the messaging that's carries on all of our bags. Obviously I want them to be like, that's a nice quality bag. I want them to be impressed by the bag, but I want them to walk away feeling inspired. That's the real goal in all of this, to be inspired, and to whatever that means, inspired to go create something, inspired to donate, inspired just to be good. And that's again where that messaging plays in. That's why it's in every bag. It's why it's in every wallet. As you open up your bag or your wallet, there's that daily affirmation in there reminding you to be better. And so that's really what I'm hoping people walk away, is just feeling this encouragement and empowerment. The bag, I want it to be your best friend that's there along the way to encourage you. Each collection has a overlying theme and title, and this one is Be Brave. It kind of was inspired by what inspired the collection, was the cause. Obviously, you have to be brave. It's, the survivors that I think about a lot have to be brave. I think about, the collection is named after people that kind of, to me, embody that sentiment. My mom, she's someone who's had to be brave a lot in her life. My sister, she has a son that has a disability, and seeing her deal with that through the years, and how much brave and courage she's had to have for that, and thinking about the survivors in this and just their journey, and even the people at Operation Underground Railroad who go on these jump missions and are faced with the ugliest things that I couldn't even imagine, and evil people in the darkness, that those people are like, be brave. I think being sincere and being authentic has been something that's really been important for me to try to make people, that they see that. When I went into Operation Underground Railroad's office for them to, look at the brand to see if they even wanted to be a partner with us, I was very concerned with you know, being a cause company is so trendy right now. Everybody has a cause, you know, and they have such a huge following. I didn't want them to think that I was just using them to propel my brand. And what I walked away from that is what has made it so special is they saw through that. And one of the things that they said they loved is that they do get 1 million people, but they saw that the sincerity of what I'm trying to do, and that's why they're so excited about partnering, and they've just been so encouraging. I feel blessed, to be honest, to even gotten this far and to live in a place and be supported by people that encourage me on a daily basis to do this and believe in me and believe in what I'm doing and are excited. And you know, just being here and being invited to do this has just been it's been a huge blessing, and I'm really grateful.